Capricorn? This is your love reading for November 10th through the 17th. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Capricorn out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it resonates, cool. Let me know about it in the comments. I love to hear stories. If it doesn't resonate, just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. I do want to give you a heads up quick because I have already pulled your first 6 cards here. And this reading is definitely not going to resonate for any Capricorns that are in a good relationship. Just a heads up, it looks pretty rough so far. So if you're doing awesome in your relationship, not going to be for you. Okay, so for you Capricorns that are having some issues, here we go. The overall energy, which is always the person I'm reading for, now whether that's you Capricorn or you cross-watcher, whoever's watching this video right now, this is the energy that you are bringing into this situation during that week. The rest of it is interchangeable. It can be for you, the person that you're dealing with, or your combined energies, right? Okay, so your overall energy, you have the Knight of Swords. Why do I feel like this just came out in my last reading? I called it the King of Swords. Anyway, Knight of Swords. This is you getting truth. It's getting clarity. It's having that honest talk. If there's some shit going on, you are all about finding it out. You're all about, you know, honesty, communication, whatever's going on here. You want it the fuck out in the open, right? Okay. And just another little heads up here, there's a lot of swords energy, a lot of air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you're dealing with an air sign, I don't really think that it has to be that. I think it's just a whole lot of shit going on for whoever this reading is for right now. It's a lot of mental shit. It's a lot of hurtful shit. So heads up. All right. Your recent past, you have the High Priestess reverse. This is someone not listening to their intuition. It is a female on the card. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it represents a female for you. However, with the High Priestess reversed, it's like it can be like a secretive female or someone that's just not paying attention to their intuition. Like you or the other person might have suspected that there was something going on, but you ignored it completely. You were like, nah, I'm wrong. I'm just being paranoid. That's not it. No, that's not it. Probably was it, because your present energy is the 10 of Swords. More air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 10 of Swords, you see this guy on the ground, he's probably fucking dead. That's how bad this card is. For me, this is probably one of the worst cards that you could get. That's how hurtful it is. Like, it's like ultimate betrayal, crisis, defeat, agony, tragedy. So, whew, I don't know what this is for you guys, and we're going to clarify, but that sucks, man. I'm really sorry, whatever that is for you. And I'm actually going to clarify before I go on to your future, because I think I'm just going to start doing it that way, because, you know, the future, that can change within 10 minutes. It's just kind of what's going to happen if nothing changes. If that's the way it's going. If nothing else changes here, but what are the chances of that really happening? Things change every freaking second, right? All right, so let's clarify the... See, I was going to call it the King of Swords again. I don't know what's wrong with my brain right now, but I swear I just did it in the last reading. It's the Knight of Swords, though, guys. Knight of Swords in your overall. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords for Capricorn. What is this truth? What do they want to come clean about, or what do they want someone else to be honest about? Clarify the Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Do we want to fall out? Okay. Five of Wands, competition, jealousy, back and forth arguing. You may be dealing with someone that has a lot of people competing for their attention, or you have a lot of people competing for yours. It's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of petty bickering. And you're just kind of like, I don't want to fucking deal with this. Let's just communicate like adults. All right. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for you. What is this crisis? What is this hurt all about? Clarify the Ten of Swords for Capricorn. Oh, okay. You guys want to hold back. Strength. This is Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo and had some major hurt involving a Leo, or this is just a reminder to be strong during this time, because it is kind of as bad as it's going to get. Like, the Ten of Swords is a horrible, horrible energy to be in, but it is a 10. It is at the end. It's not going to get any worse. Do you know what I mean? Where you're at right now, if this is for you, it's not going to get any worse than it is now. You just have to keep your strength up, keep your confidence up, and know that you are at the end of it. It is bad, but then that's it, right? Okay, let's get your future now. The first one you have out is Temperance reverse. This is Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Either way, this is like way out of balance. Either you within yourself, or you and this other person combined, or their energy. Somebody's way out of balance here. It's like your inner world and outer world don't match up, or theirs don't, or yours together combined are just a clusterfuck. And it's a card of, like, you know, not having patience. So you have to, whatever's going on here in your present is really fucking heavy. And you kind of probably just want it to go away. You just want it to be better. Like, come on, let's just get out of this and move on. You're going to have to be patient with yourself, because it is like major hurt. All right, let's clarify Temperance for Capricorn. Clarify Temperance for Capricorn. Seven of Swords reversed, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody confessing to something that they did, or this is somebody getting caught doing something. It's deception, obviously. It's a deceitful card. It's somebody, you know, whatever, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it is in your world, it's very deceitful, but it's reversed. So whatever the deceit is here, it's coming out. And it's either it's causing this complete lack of balance in you or them, or both of you, or you really want it to hurry up and be over with, and you're not, you know, taking your time with it. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's get your obstacle. You already have one here. I'm going to pull a clarifier, though. Obstacle for Capricorn in love, November 10th through the 17th. Yeah, okay. So first, your first obstacle is the Nine of Swords reversed. Again, like I said, this is not, it's not a happy reading, guys. With the Nine of Swords reversed as an obstacle, it's somebody not taking that time to heal from something that is really fucking hurtful. So upright, it's like horrible anxiety, horrible depression, sleepless nights, like stress the fuck out. All of this too could be a physical issue. It doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody hurt you emotionally or you hurt them emotionally. It could be like somebody's actually physically ill. So keep that in mind. But it's reversed. So somebody's not taking the time that they need to heal it. Whatever it is, if it's emotional, physical, whatever, it's you or the other person is not taking the time that you need to heal it. Like, that's as major as it gets, guys. So if that's you and you're not just taking a break, you know, you're being, you know, impatient. All right, we did this. Let's hurry up, move on. Let's get to the good stuff, whatever. You have to take that time. If you don't, it's just going to come out in the future and in another situation. So you want to make sure you're healing yourself. All right. And the other one that came out with it, guys, is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is codependency. Somebody here is being really codependent, you know. If somebody hurts you that bad, you don't need them around. Okay? I don't know what else to say about it. I'm going to pull you an advice card and then we'll clarify some more. Advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn. Okay. All right, I'm going to clarify this. I'll read you your advice in a minute when I'm done. I just want to clarify some more first. So let's clarify the Five of Wands up there in your overall. What is this back and forth arguing about? This competition, this jealousy? What's it all about? Clarify the Five of Wands for Capricorn. Ooh, hold on, it's going to fall. Oh, the Tower. Reversed. Somebody's avoiding a tower. This is Mars energy, so it's Aries Scorpio. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's just a really, really combative, really disastrous, chaotic type of energy. And I think that you're really trying to avoid this happening by having this honest conversation about the actual problems, right? This Five of Wands is real petty bullshit. It's like arguing over dumb shit, and it's jealousy and competition. You are coming in, Knight of Swords, like, let's just talk about this, you know, be fucking grown-ups, because if we don't, then we're gonna have this tower, and shit's gonna fall the fuck apart. The tower is major. It knocks everything down that isn't stable. So if you're in a situation that's not built on a stable foundation, it's gonna fall the fuck apart. And if you don't do anything about it, if you don't do anything to change it, then that's when the tower comes in and the universe will change it for you. So to have it reversed, it's like you're trying to avoid that by having that honest conversation, because you know, if you guys don't talk about this like adults and keep this petty bullshit happening, you're going to have a tower and it's all going to fall apart. So good for you being the grown-up. All right, let's clarify strength with your Ten of Swords. Clarify strength in the Ten of Swords for Capricorn in their present. The Magician reversed. Ooh, somebody's being a manipulator. Guys, don't let it happen. That goes right along with this codependency energy. Don't let anyone manipulate you. And don't you do it to them. You have strength there from the universe, right? That's the universe, you know, giving you the strength to deal with this horrible situation. But don't let anybody manipulate you into thinking it's not that bad or it's your fault or some bullshit like that. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. Or maybe this is you doing that to them. Who knows? Just be aware. All right? Manipulation is uncool. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Swords. What is this deceit? Clarify the Seven of Swords for Capricorn. A Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is my marriage card. It is my 1111 card, but it is reversed. So somebody is being deceitful about a commitment, a marriage. It's something, it's a really important commitment. Whether it's an actual marriage, who knows, but somebody's being really deceitful about it. Either somebody was already in one and didn't tell someone, or someone doesn't want this type of commitment and they're not telling someone. But the Seven of Swords is reversed, so it is going to come out. Somebody's either going to confess that or they're going to get caught in some shit. All right, let's get your advice. Capricorn. Your advice, you have the Three of Swords reversed. See, swords all over this shit. So this is a really, really heavy reading for you guys. Like this is a lot of mental shit. All right, so as an advice card, make sure you're healing from this. I'm just going to turn it up right so you can see it, right? it could be third-party situation. It doesn't have to be, but it is heartbreak. It is betrayal. Obviously, there's swords through a fucking heart. But as an advice card, you just have to heal this. You have to. You can't just overlook it and keep going. You have to heal that shit. All right? And if it is a third-party situation for you, I would say with it reversed, then it probably has to end. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There may be some heartbreak involving an Earth sign. Doesn't have to be. This is also like the wife card, whether you're a wife, whether you have a wife, whether you want one, don't want one, whatever it is for you. With it coming up reversed, it's very non-committal. It's very not grounded. So make sure that you are staying grounded. Make sure that you're not going off, you know, getting stuck in your head over this shit. Make sure you're staying grounded. Maybe focus on your career while you're healing yourself. Focus on your money. You know, kind of separate yourself from this heavy shit right here so that you can heal and do something to kind of take your mind off of it without ignoring it. Do you know what I mean? Do something to distract yourself as far as like your home life, your job life, whatever, so that you're not sitting at home, you know, an emotional basket case all the time over this. But you do have to take the time to heal at the same time, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope so. It makes sense in my head. All right. All right. Take care, Capricorn. I'll talk to you guys in a week.